Good morning, Living Waters. Again, I'm on vacation, but we're able to have coffee together. What a gift from God. Love it. Love it. So, we're continuing with this theme of light and darkness in Scripture. And we're drawn to Matthew 5. So, this is the Sermon on the Mount, part of it. When I preached this text when we were in person, week 3, I was called to Living Waters, of the 6 before we went to fully online and at home. I focused more on the salt part, like the salt and light. You're the salt of the earth. I use sriracha to modernize the idea of salt. Okay, I still get a ton of comments on that one. Anyway, sriracha's great, delicious. But there's a second part that I didn't address as much that I think is helpful for us this week as we're talking about God being present in the light in our lives. You are a light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hid. No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it under a bushel basket, but on the lampstand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven. I think this passage is paramount to understanding the effect that a life of faith can have on the world. You see, the first part, the verses 14 and 15, kind of give the metaphor Jesus is setting up, right? We don't turn on a light just to cover it up. We use the light for purpose. Again, kind of building what we talked about in the psalm yesterday. Light guides. Light makes things visible that before were unseen. Light reveals. It allows us to see more than we would have before. And so, in this way, it also is light draws in others, right? You put it on the lampstand for others to see, for others to come to. It's a welcoming presence, right? A presence of love and grace, even. And so in the same way, let your light shine before others, so they may see your good works, right? This phrase, so that they may see your good works, I would personally translate it better as, so they will see your good works, not may. But will see your good works. It's more of a promise language that Jesus is saying. That God blesses our sharing the light of Christ. God blesses our work that welcomes in others. That helps people see things that they didn't before, and discernment and things in their life. Perhaps it's how we care for someone, and things can come out that we didn't even perceive at first. I mean, how often do we talk about that no one knows everything that's going on in someone's life except for God? God, the light, sees all. We have the power to help with that as well. So I would see the not is that, the light may or may not do work. Rather, the light will change lives. The light will guide. It is a power of God that we have the ability to share. Think about that for a second. Something divine, something that came from the creation of all things, something that powerful and life-changing, we have the ability to share. That light is in us, and it will draw others to itself, right? We have the power to change lives with God's power. Why wouldn't we share that? Right? I mean, this is a great evangelism passage, or outreach passage, less fancy word, right? It's not about you. It's not about what you say or what you do, but rather it's about God's power in you. It's about allowing God to do the work, being fully present and allowing God's light to shine through you and speak to people. Reveal things, good things, discerning paths. Love and grace shining through in our world of darkness. We carry that light. Let's share it. All right. I'll be back with you, actually, tomorrow from vacation. So, share that light.